Good evening, YouTube. Home Theater Joe here. Hope y'all are doing well. We have a lot to get into. A quick correction, an LG versus Sony OLED discussion, and TV Shootout 2021. All coming up. Let's do it. Boom. Okay, YouTube, correction time. And I want to give credit where credit is due. Our friend of the community, yeahhhhhh Hawkins, shout out to you, my friend. He has corrected me on something I said, and I dug into it myself. And once again, yeahhhhh is right on point. I had mentioned that LG was using an RGB panel prior to the C8 or the 8 model series OLEDs. That information was incorrect, and I just want to be clear about that. yeahhhhh posted a great comment. I would encourage anybody to read it on the last video. And more importantly, what I want to say about it is I'm going to be wrong sometimes, and I don't mind that. What I really like about this situation is that yeahhhhh, he's pointed this out. He's comfortable enough to do it. That's exactly what this community should be built on, and that's information sharing. Hey, it's okay if I get it wrong. And I really appreciate being corrected, so I'm not ignorant to the issue. So yeahhhhh is correct once again, and guess what? OLED has always been using WRGB panels. So thank you for that correction. As well, Vizio is using the LG OLED panels. I think we believe, right? So in this great comment, he goes on to talk about LG. So, Sony and LG. And man, I actually think that's a great discussion to have. So, Sony uses a different white point. And to my understanding, it's D-Nice's white point. D-Nice is like apparently just a crazy, highly looked up to calibrator. And I did catch him on a show with FOMO. And I really wish D-Nice would put out his own YouTube channel so we could all check him out here. Anyway, I believe Sony uses his white point. I could be, again, I could be wrong about that, but, and to some viewers like my eye, it seems a little bluish, all right? But I also want to point out a couple things about LG. And yeahhhhh and I have talked about this before in the comment section. The color coverage for LG, or the color volume, excuse me, is actually the lowest, okay? So I know that's funny to say. I'm sitting here looking at this display, and it's not really translating through the camera lens, but believe you me, it's gorgeous. So as I'm sitting here telling you, it's got the lowest color volume. And okay, I think my C8 was at, man, 76% or something. Not very good at all. Sony's color volume is off the charts. It's really good. Their processing is really good. What they're doing with these panels, all really good stuff. So Sony easily wins the color volume battle. And for that matter, so does any other OLED display out here against LG. So when we're watching the Sony panels, the A80J, the A90J from this product year, 2021, they're incredible. You know, they're very good. I just happen to take other things into account, such as the connectivity, what features are available now on the display, and is gaming at all in the decision-making process. I know I kind of sound like a broken record here, talking about gaming connectivity against Sony, blah, blah, blah. And Sony does produce the PS5, so you would want to believe that the Sony displays and the PS5s are made for each other, yada, yada, yada. And I'm sure they look beautiful. But as I look, you know what, I think I have been guilty of this in the past, and I can't speak for anybody else, but I learned that I had to stop chasing perfection. And what I mean by that is, if I was to look at a top of the line Sony, or excuse me, Samsung from this year, their flagship, Sony's A90J Master Series, LG's C1 or G1. All of these displays are beautiful. But there's never going to be a perfect display. So that's going to move me right here into the 2021 TV shootout put on by Value Electronics. Boom. Wow, I heard this today. Oh gosh, his name is escaping me right now. The owner of Value Electronics was, this is 20 years running for that competition. And I had no idea. Like, I've probably been tuning in for 5 years now, maybe 6 years. And man, it's going to be awesome. And I can tell you now, the Sony A9J is the front runner. They're actually doing a couple of different things. They're doing a 4K 4K TV shootout, 8K TV shootout. The winner of those two categories, 4K, 8K, will go head to head with 4K content. Okay, that's how they're going to try to even it. So we're going to see what the 8K winner of the TV shootout will do at upscaling 4K, native 4K content. And of course, the 4K winner of the shootout will have its native 4K content. So that's just a couple of things they have going on. From what I understand, they just had so much more going on. By the way, thank you, Whisper Status 74, for the great video. He did a quick tour inside of Value Electronics, and this is how I got all this information. So look, the display / home electronic home theater community is strong right now. It is growing. It is awesome. I love it, man. And we're just getting so much great information. So the TV shootout is going to provide us with a lot of answers. And I'm going to go ahead and make a couple of predictions for you right now. I think the Sony A90J easily takes away the 4K series. One more thing to note, a quick aside, they will be using a Sony reference grade monitor, okay? The model number is ridiculously long. It's a $30,000 reference grade commercial monitor. So that'll be in the middle. Every display will also be the same size. So that's another good thing. So, sorry, I'm just so excited. I'm tripping over my word. I can't wait. I believe the TV shootout's tomorrow. This is just going to be awesome. I think that the Sony A90J easily takes the 4K category. And I really agree with a lot of things, mostly everything my guy yeahhhhhh said in the comments section. And there is no denying what a beautiful display the Sony is. But I'm not going to take away from LG. And for me, it's about more than watching movies. So yes, I'm willing to sacrifice, but at the end of the day, I mean, God, we're kind of splitting cunt hairs here. They're like, this C10 is gorgeous. I'm not expecting the C1 to be any better looking than what this display is. So, I mean, totally honest with you. Okay? But let me get back to the predictions and then I'll stop rambling. 4K, it's the A90J all day long. 8K, I think this is going to be close. But I'm just going to go ahead and give it to LG's. I think this year it's the Z1. I don't even know what the 8K series is, but I think LG is going to have some serious contenders. And the dark horse here, okay? The dark horse for all LCDs. And I know the TCL R646 is gonna be the expected front runner in LCDs, right? Below a certain price point, whatever. But the dark horse here, okay, for all LED TVs is going to be the LG QNED 99. All right, that's a native 8K panel. So I'm pretty sure that, I don't know what they'll do with that. I guess that's going to be in the 8K. I don't know. But if that is going to be in the LCD category for 4K, I mean, it's the only 8K. No, it's not the only, but I don't know what I'm talking about here. Look, I just got to stop because I'm getting so excited. Ashy Slashy's over here making some chalky milk. He's probably going to spill everything everywhere. Let's see. Good job, buddy. All right. No, you're doing so good, man. Love you, dude. All right. So I think we can wrap a little bow on this now, man. Please, if you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. They are greatly appreciated by the community. They only help us grow. They only help us get stronger. Information is power. All right. You know what time it is. As always, thank you for listening. Be good. Be safe. Boom!